This is how important poverty is to President Paul Biya, how useful poverty is to President Paul Biya and the CPDM in Cameroon. They created poverty, they created frustration, they created illiteracy to remain in power, and now is the time that they're using it. If you look at this video circulating, I'll allow the volume a little bit up so that you will be understanding what is happening there. The children there, many of them are below 15 years old. And the CPDM elite in the far north region of Cameroon manipulated them, deceived them to come and march in support of President Paul Biya. And the aim was that was to gather 100,000 youth from within the far north region of Cameroon. And many of them traveled for days to reach Marwa in order to march. And the government, the elite, promised to give them their transport, accommodation, and feeding. But when they came there, they gave them 500 francs CFA. Many of them were disappointed. Why did they allow themselves to be manipulated by the CPDM? These are children living in poverty, living in frustration without any hope of even eating for a day. These are children who do not have school to go to. These are youth who do not have hospital to go to. These are Cameroonians who do not have route to travel. Some of them were unable to leave their villages to Marwa because of poor route network on the trail and walk for days before reaching Marwa. And this is all. As they were grumbling, the CPDM elite that the House Speaker, Cavalier Jibril, they were celebrating and say it was a success. That all the youth in the far north region of Cameroon has given their support to President Paul Biya. This is a disgrace. And if this is your first time on TFA Talking Point, please subscribe to our channel and share this video. It hurts me so much when I see my country at this point. There is nothing we can do about it. I am ashamed as a Cameroonian because we are living in poverty, hardship, misery, and all kind of terrible things you can think of. But there is nothing we can do about it because wicked people are sitting on our destiny, so powerful that no matter what we do, they cannot be moved. Because they have the common police, the common military, and the common gendarmes in their favor. And whatsoever we do, it is not arresting us, because that could have been the best thing for every Cameroonian, that we all be in one prison. But it is shooting and killing us around us today. Cameroonians are disappearing in Cameroon every blessed day. We don't know their whereabouts up to this point. Many have been killed because of this government in place. So when I listen to other nations calling Cameroonians to stand up, there is no way. If there is a way, all Africans can rally behind Cameroonians who are willing to take out President Paul Biya. We should do it to help us. We are crying. We are suffering. We are dying indirectly and directly because of old people, ancestors who refuse to go. Let me let you know, if you are not a Cameroonian, that President Paul Biya, that this youth came out, that they want to give their support to, who these youths were being manipulated by those eating the national cake. President Paul Biya is 92 years old and has been in power for 43 years. And for all these 43 years, President Paul Biya has never go for any treatment in any hospital in Cameroon, even if it is headache, because he does not, and he has never created a hospital in Cameroon. His children have never gone even for primary school in Cameroon. They all school out of Cameroon. And suddenly the wife created a school within the presidency for the children of the elite. Stop. A politician in Cameroon. That is where they are. And there is nothing we can do. The president of the National Assembly is 89 years old. The president of the Senate is 90 years old. The president of the Constitutional Council is 91 years old. The general director of the police, national security, is 94 years old. And this is the nation we are in.
from the reception venue.
I'm talking about the first 10 people in Cameroon, top hierarchy in Cameroon, are 90-something years old. There is nothing we can do. And President Paul Biya, 92, is asking for another 7 years in office, manipulating the youth. Cameroon is one of the insecure places in Africa because of President Paul Biya. Cameroon is one of the poorest countries in Africa, but you cannot see it on the internet or on the news because President Paul Biya manipulated everything. The population of Cameroon is more than 35 million, but President Paul Biya reduced it to 20-something million, so that when you compare it with the GDP, then you will put Cameroon as a middle-class economy. But Cameroon is one of the most poorest countries because Cameroonians are struggling to eat, to feed. Cameroon, there is nothing that President Paul Biya has ever accomplished in Cameroon for 43 years. And little children being manipulated because of poverty, because of illiteracy, because of frustration to come out in support. This also happened in Bamenda the very Saturday. That some stupid, wicked, long-truth youth in Bamenda gather at the Congress Hall in Bamenda that they are giving their support to President Paul Biya. I am saying what you are doing, thinking that you want a position, or you want to eat, or you want to receive 2,000 francs. You are selling your own destiny and your own future. If you do not say no to the CPDM today, you will suffer again another 7 years. These people are evil. The problem in Cameroon is spiritual. And all men and women of God all over the world should pray for Cameroon. Should pray for Cameroon. We want this yoke to be broken October this year. That is our prayer.